The electrophilic substitution reaction having three steps. The first step is generation of the electrophile and formation of carbocation intermediate and removal of proton from the carbonation intermediate. Let's check. Here we can see this reaction will occur in the presence of Lewis acid. These Lewis acids can act as a catalyst in the reaction. If we check the Lewis acid, that is AlCl3, FeCl3, there are so many Lewis acid, so this reaction will undergo in the presence of Lewis acid. Why is Lewis acid? Because it will share the electron pair towards the chlorine, and the chlorine can become the electrophile, and the one chlorine from, because the one chlorine from this will attach to the AlCl3 and it will form AlCl4 minus and chlorine electrophile. So chlorine can act both electrophile and nucleophile. So the first step is the formation of electrophile. The second step, we can see the second step, formation of a carbocation. So the electrophile will reach or will approach the the benzene ring. Then what will happen is this electrophile. We know this benzene is a very electron rich compound. So it will give, or this electron, we know electrophile is electron loving compound. So there are rich electrons are there. So electrophile attached to the benzene ring to the carbon having double bond. So what will happen? The hybridization here, the hybridization, if here unsaturated bond is there, hence the hybridization is sp2 and it is the pi bond, but the pi bond will shifted to in the attack of the electrophile, the pi bond will shifted to the single bond and it became sp3 hybridized because one hydrogen is there, one electrophile is there, already one carbon is attached here, here also one carbon is attached here. So the hybridization of the carbon will change in the approach of the electrophile or attachment of the electrophile. So what will happen? In order to get the stability, this bond will shifted to here. So it will, here will, what happen is the carbon will having the positive charge, because this electrons will attracted by this electrophile. So this carbon will donate its electron towards this electrophile. So the carbon is donating, so it will get the positive charge. Here the formation of the carbocation, and this compound is known as arenium ion. The compound which having positive charge, it is an ion. A compound which having any charge, it is known as ion. Here the carbocation formed or arenium ion formed because it is arene. So it arenium ion. Then what will happen? It is stabilized. We know the benzene ring have the property of the stabilization by resonance. So it will stabilize, it will give the charge. If there is a positive charge, electron will attract here, then the bond will shift here, then charge will shift here. Then like this movement will occur, it will show so many resonance structure. So the positive charge spread all over the compound. Then removal of a proton. We know here, if we check the compound, the valency is not, the valency of carbon is 4, but it is more than 4. So what will happen is this hydrogen will removed by, the hydrogen should remove, otherwise it is unstable. So we know in the first stage there is a formation of electrophile and the Lewis acid having the compound AlCl4 minus. It is having minus charge, hydrogen having positive charge. So what happens is this hydrogen will attach to here, the Cl4 minus, and the bond shifted towards here. So again it will get the delocalized structure and this electrophile attacking structure, and there is a formation of regain of the Lewis acid here, and we'll get HCl. These are the steps of the reaction. Okay, if instead of we are using another Lewis acid, what will happen is the HSO4 and H will form H2SO4 towards, and the bond will shift here, we'll get again our haloarine. This is the reaction, and There are so many type of electrophile reaction. For example, chlorination is there, nitration is there, sulfonation is there. If chlorine is adding to this compound, here one chlorine is there and again one chlorine is adding, here addition of chlorine happening. If addition of any addition reaction occurring here, so addition of chlorine is known as chlorination, addition of nitro group is known as nitration, and addition of sulfate group is known as sulfonation. And we can see it is one by one. So if you check, in the presence of concentrated HNO3 and concentrated H2SO4, the nitro group will attach to the benzene ring. The nitrobenzene, this nitrobenzene. And if you check Cl2 in the presence of anhydrous AlCl3, either we can use FeCl3, FeBr3, LSC3. These all are Lewis acid and these are act as catalyst in the reaction. So what will happen is the chlorine will attach the bond, attach the benzene ring, will get chlorobenzene. That this reaction is known as halogenation. Instead of chlorine we can use fluorine, bromine, iodine, any halogen can replaced. Sulfonation. Sulfonation is the, if a benzene is treated with sulfuric acid, will get sulfonyl group attached to here. So benzene sulfonic acid. So if we check the electrophilic substitution reaction, it is very easy to convert the benzene into so many compounds. So it's a very important organic reaction. So we have to study these things. So it is any, we can change benzene into any group. Maybe cyano group, we can add cyano group or CN, nitro, any group we can add to this. And then we'll move to the very famous reaction, this Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. It is identified by two scientists, Friedel and Kraft. Hence it is known as Friedel-Crafts alkylation. And there is one more reaction is that alkylation and acylation. What do you mean by alkyl? Alkyl means this alkyne group. For example, C2H5, CH3, C2H6. These all are known as alkynes. So if we adding one alkyne in a compound, this reaction is known as alkyl. The C2H5 we can call them as alkyl. For example, C2H5. Generally we are denoting it by the letter R. So in this compound C2H5Cl. So ethyl chloride, we can generally call it as RX. We can generally call it as, R X. Here R is C2H5. Here R is C2H5. X is Cl. So what will happen in the reaction is, in the presence of a Lewis acid, what will happen is this R group will attach. The alkyl group will attach to the benzene ring. Hence it is known as alkylation. So the benzene is treated with an alkyl halide in the presence of any Lewis acid, alkyl benzene will form. So what will be the acylation? Do you know what is an acyl group? Acyl group is the compound which having CH3 C double bond O. Here we can see acyl group having the formula H3 C. You check this compound here, you can see CH3COCl. So if you check the compound, it is having the structure CH3 C double bond or Cl. So it is a acyl group. So addition of this group towards this benzene is known as acylation. So we'll get acyl compound. This CH3 C double bond or group will attach to the benzene ring. We'll get acetophenone. He is the well-known scientist Kraft. And the reaction of benzene with acyl halide in the acid anhydride will get, it yields acyl benzene. This benzene is known as acyl benzene because it is attached to the acyl group. Here the benzene is known as alkyl benzene. because this alkyl group is ethyl, so it is known as ethyl benzene. If it is CH3, it will be known as methyl benzene. If it is a propane, then it is known as propyl benzene. Then our halogen also will undergo addition reaction. So what do you mean by addition? Addition is adding of any group. Here we are adding hydrogen, so it is hydrogenation. Addition of hydrogen is known as hydrogenation. So what will happen if a hydrogen added to a unsaturated compound? The unsaturated bond will change into saturated bond. If we are adding in the haloalkanes, if you check a double bonded that is unsaturated alkene, if you are adding hydrogen to unsaturated alkene, it will change into the saturated alkyne. So if we know there are 3 double bond in this benzene, so if we add 3 hydrogen, the double bond will change into single bonds. So benzene will change into cyclohexane. In the presence of we are treating in different catalyst, maybe nickel or platinum or palladium, any catalyst we can use. So we'll get cyclohexane, unsaturated to saturated. And benzene reacts with, if you are adding halogen to the benzene, we'll get benzene hexachloride. This is also our one type of haloalkanes. Cycloalkanes will get. So we can convert benzene into so many compounds. And reaction of haloarenes with the metals. We check what are those. We check with the haloalkanes. There we have seen that the reaction with active metals will get our Grignard reagent. Similarly, from aryl compounds also we can make Grignard reagent by the direct addition. Here we can see. Here we can see this is aryl bromide, benzene bromide, bromobenzene, which is treated with magnesium in the presence of dry ether, will get direct combination of the aryl magnesium bromide, and will get, it is known as, it is also Grignard reagent. And they are very highly reactive. Chlorobenzenes are really unreactive and are generally not used for the preparation of Grignard reagent. We'll use bromobenzene instead of chlorobenzene. So, because chlorobenzenes are less reactive. Or else we can use iodobenzene. So, aryl magnesium bromide form. This aryl magnesium bromide, these are very good leaving group, and we can convert this Grignard reagent into so many compounds. Hence, it is very important organic compound. And we have seen the Woods reaction. The reaction of the if the reaction is occurring in the aryl compound, it is known as Woods-Fittig reaction. So what will be the reaction? A mixture of an alkyl halide treated with an aryl halide. This is aryl halide and it is alkyl halide. If an alkyl halide is treated with aryl halide in the presence of an active metal called sodium, we'll get the alkyl benzene. So what will happen in this reaction? Here from this sodium, one sodium will attach this Br, will get NaBr, and here also one Br is there. So it is a coupling reaction. We can call this reaction as a coupling reaction. Here also NaBr will form. So 2 NaBr will form and the CH3 group will attach to here. Then we'll check Fittig reaction. 2 aryl halides. If we treat one alkyl halide and aryl halide, this is known as Woods-Fittig reaction. The Fittig reaction is if we are treating only 2 aryl compounds in the presence of sodium, in the presence of ether, we'll get coupling diphenyl. This compound is known as diphenyl, and we'll get NaX, that is sodium halide will get. So we have to take 2 aryl halides. So it is a coupling reaction, and it is also a very important reaction. We'll get biphenyl. This compound is known as biphenyl. This is about the chemical reactions of haloarenes. This much about this chapter. Okay, thank you. Then I hope all of you understood these reactions. Thank you.